guys, what's going on? It's Emily. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I put up videos every Tuesday and Friday. I do a lot of book content here, some travel, some lifestyle. I'm also an actor, so I pepper in some fun vlogs and whatnot. But yeah, I mainly do book content now, which is very fun and exciting. It is almost Thanksgiving, so that means, you know, the holidays are among us. And let me make sure that this sound is working. Yes, the holidays are among us. I just wanted to put together a little kind of holiday romance book guide for you guys of holiday books that are releasing this year. So they're 2023 holiday book releases that are more in the romance genre. We're looking at like Hallmark movies in a book. Get like your tea, get a blanket, get snug by the tree, the menorah, just read. I'll just kind of get right into it. The first book is called A Winter in New York by Josie Silver. I live in New York, so when I think of the holidays, I think of New York City in the winter, the holiday markets, the winter fashion, the tree, just the absolute snugness of it all. Like there's really nowhere else I'd rather be than right here in New York City during the holiday season. These descriptions are so long though. Okay. So it has a 3.88 average rating on Goodreads, and that's from a little over 1,000 reviews. So I'll give you all of the review stats as well. So if you want to make your choices on which ones you want to read, that can kind of help you. So a young chef stumbles on a secret family recipe that might lead her to love and the life she's been looking for in this stunning novel. When Iris decides to move to New York to restart her life, sounds familiar, she realizes she underestimated how big the Big Apple, the big bad apple, really is. All of the nostalgic movies set in New York she'd watched with her mom while eating their special secret recipe gelato didn't quite do it justice. But Bobby, Iris's best friend, isn't about to let her hide away. He drags her to a famous autumn street fair in Little Italy, and as they walk through the food stalls, a little family-run gelateria catches her eye. Could it be the same shop that's in an old photo of her mother's? Curious, Iris returns the next day and meets the handsome Gio, who tells her that the shop is in danger of closing. His uncle, sole keeper of their family's gelato recipe, is in a coma, so they can't make more. When Iris samples the last remaining batch, she realizes that their gelato and her gelato are one and the same. But how could she tell them that she knows their secret recipe when she's not sure why Gio's uncle gave it to her mother in the first place? Do you think, is it like her dad or something? Iris offers her services as a chef to help them recreate the flavor and finds herself falling for Gio and his family. But when Gio's uncle finally wakes up, all the secrets Iris has been keeping threaten to ruin the new life and new love she's been building all winter long. So for some reason I have it in mind that like she falls in love with her brother. That's the story I've invented. I doubt that that's where it's going. Okay, next we have Unwrapped by Ava Ashwood. This has a 4.55 on Goodreads, which is really good, but it only has 139 reviews, which means it's probably just gone out to people that like know the author or whatever. Snowed in with 3 gorgeous billionaires, I must have been a very good girl this year. As the manager of Whispering Pines Resort, it's my job to give the new owner, Cade McAllister, a tour of his latest acquisition, but I wasn't prepared to show up at the lodge and realize I already know him. Biblically, I mean. We had one hot night together a week ago, and now I'm staring into the same dark green eyes that undid me then. Okay, fine. So my new boss knows what my O face looks like. This is so much. It's also like, for the description to be in the first person is like a lot. I'm sure I can still keep things professional. At least that's what I tell myself, until I meet the 2 friends he brought with him. One of them happens to be my ex's gorgeous older brother, a man who glowers at me with so much intensity that I'm not sure he wants to kill me or do something much dirtier to me. And the other, he's a wall of muscle and a perfect jawline and a mysterious past who lifts my curvy ass like I weigh nothing but... Okay, this is like too much. This is like too much. The blizzard's coming, all 4 of us are about to get snowed in together. Yeah, I was definitely a good girl this year, but I have a feeling that's about to change. So it kind of looks like this book might be extremely spicy. So if you're looking for like a really spicy holiday book, I feel like this is definitely the one for you. Okay, this is called The Christmas Orphans Club by Becca Freeman. It has a 4.16 and has about 1,800 ratings. From bookfluencer and host of the Bad on Paper podcast, a riotous holiday rom-com about 4 friends in NYC who hold onto their unconventional Christmas tradition even when their paths diverge, but the changes they fear might be exactly what they need. Hannah and Finn have spent every Christmas together. I feel like I'm reading on my bad side. Hannah and Finn have spent every Christmas together since college. Neither has anywhere else to go. Hannah's parents died and Finn's disowned him when he came out. Their tradition of offbeat holiday adventures only grows more outrageous with time. When the pair starts their adult lives in New York City, they add stylish Priya and mysterious Theo to the group, solidifying a found family and sense of belonging they've always craved. But now, when Finn announces a move to LA, boo. Just kidding. I love LA. Just New York's better. This Christmas may be their last. Hannah is terrified of losing the family she's built for herself, even as her boyfriend nudges her toward commitment. Meanwhile, Finn struggles with the things he's about to leave behind, namely his unexpressed feelings for Theo. Does growing up mean growing apart? This Christmas, the changes these friends fear may be exactly what they need. I love that. I actually think that sounds really cute. Next, we have 8 Dates and Nights by Betsy Aldrich. This has a 3.75 on Goodreads and only 114 ratings. 2 teens with 2 very different ideas about how to spend Hanukkah learn to work together to save the last Jewish remnant in small town Texas in this cozy holiday romance. New Yorker Hannah Levine is allergic to exactly 2 things, horses and tinsel. Unfortunately, she's surrounded by both this Hanukkah when, thanks to a freak snowstorm, she's stranded in the small town of Rosenberg, Texas, visiting her grandmother, who she hasn't seen in years due to family drama. Super lonely, missing latkes and reliable Wi-Fi, she follows the scent of fried potatoes and wanders into an old deli where she meets the only other Jewish teen in town, Noah, who happens to be equal parts adorable and full of annoying over-the-top Hanukkah spirit that he's determined to share with Hannah, one ugly, itchy Hanukkah sweater at a time. She makes him a deal. She'll help him save his family's deli, which is practically the only Jewish remnant in a town that once had a thriving community of European immigrants, if he'll leave her to sulk in peace. However, after a spectacularly memorable kiss, Hannah wonders if there's more to Hanukkah, this community, and even her grandmother than she thought. Next we have Love Holly by Emily Stone, which I believe is Emma Stone's real name, but this is not Emma Stone the actor, this is Emily Stone an author. It has a 4.07 rating on Goodreads. It has about 1,300 ratings. A young woman tries to heal a rift in her elderly pen pal's family in time for Christmas, all while falling in love and maybe even reuniting with her own family in this dazzling romance from the author of Always in December and One Last Gift. Sometimes it takes a stranger to bring you back to yourself. Even since a car accident tore her family apart, Holly has been part of a Lonely Hearts holiday letter writing club. Each December, she writes to a stranger who is also spending Christmas alone and receives a letter from another lonely person in return. Usually, the letters go unanswered. That's the point. The letters are anonymous and the senders write whatever is in their heart. But this year, the letter Holly receives is different. Not only is the letter full of grief she knows all too well, but its writer, Emma, mentions a place that Holly has visited. When she realizes that she might actually be able to find the letter's author, Holly becomes determined to reunite Emma with her estranged grandson Jack, with whom Emma is desperate to reconnect. When Holly finally tracks him down, she remembers that she's met Jack once before, and the connection was electric. The spark between the two of them is still there until a misunderstanding risks the burgeoning romance and his strained relationship with Emma too. But Holly is determined. If she can fix Emma's family, she might also be able to fix her own. Though, as it turns out, Holly might have less time to put things right than she thought. That sounds cute. I feel like that could either be a really good book or a really bad book, depending on the writing style. What is going on outside? Okay, next we have Snowed In by Catherine Walsh. This has a 4.26 and has 1,700 ratings on Goodreads. Megan is dreading going home for the holidays. She's the she-devil who left local golden boy Isaac at the altar 4 years ago and ran away to the big city. She could really do without the drama, particularly as he's engaged again and she's just been dumped for the 4th time this year. Christian's fed up of being on his own every Christmas. He doesn't mind being alone, but he hates his family's sad eyes and soft tones as they sit around coupled up. Besides, he's actually totally fine. So when Megan literally bumps into Christian in a Dublin pub, they come up with a pact to see them through the holiday season. They're going to be the very best fake dates of each other ever. Rules are drawn up, a contract is signed on wine-stained napkin. They will sit through each other's family gatherings and be outrageously in love until freed from their annual obligations. After all, it's only for a few weeks. It's giving like Holiday, that movie with Emma Roberts. But with everyone home for the holidays, 2 big families to deal with alongside old friends, old flames, and old feelings, things are bound to get messy. And when a snowed-in cabin and a little Christmas magic are added to the mix, anything could happen. So like fake dating, holiday fake dating trope. Okay, next we have The Book Club Hotel by Sarah Morgan, which has a 4.2 rating on Goodreads and about 2,000 ratings. With its historic charm and picture-perfect library, the Maple Sugar Inn is considered the winter destination. As the holidays approach, the inn is fully booked with guests looking for their dream vacation. But widowed, far too young, and exhausted from juggling the hotel with being a dedicated single mom, Hattie Coleman dreams only of making it through the festive season. But when Erica, Claudia, and Anna, longtime friends who seem to have it all, check in for a girlfriend's book club holiday, changes everything. Their close friendship and shared love of books, have carried them through life's ups and downs. But Hattie can see they're also packing some major emotional baggage, and nothing prepares her for how deeply her own story is about to become entwined in theirs. In the span of a week, over the most enchanting time of the year, can these four women come together to improve each other's lives and make this the start of a whole new chapter. That actually sounds really cute. Next we have A December to Remember by Jenny Bayless. This has a 3.78 rating on Goodreads and about 750 reviews. Three bickering half-sisters, one unique antique shop, the coziest holiday season of their lives. Wildly different half-sisters Maggie, Simone, and Star have hardly seen one another since their sprightly summers at Rowanthorpe, their eccentric father Augustus's home. Known for his bustling approach to the knick-knack shop he ran, Augustus was loved by all and known by none, not even his daughters. Now, years later, the three estranged women are called upon for the reading of Augustus's will and quickly realize, every time I hear Augustus, I just hear Martha McHooey going, oh, Augustus, in The Grinch. Anyway, so they're reading his will, and they quickly realize he's orchestrated a series of hoops through which they must jump to unlock their inheritance. The last thing any of them want to do. But Maggie and Star desperately need the money, and who would Simone be to resist? Through hilarious goose chases, small town mishaps, and one heartwarming winter solstice celebration, love is in the air if only the three sisters can let themselves grasp it. It does sound cute. I don't know. It was just released too, so I think it needs a little more time to get some more ratings. But next one is called 3 Holidays and a Wedding by Uzma, I'm gonna butcher this name, Uzma Jalaluddin and Marissa Stapley. Sorry. This has a 3.74 on Goodreads and about 1,200 ratings. 3 times the holiday magic, 3 times the chaos. As strangers and seatmates Miriam Aziz and Anna Gibson fly to Toronto over the holidays, Miriam to her sister's impromptu wedding and Anna to her boyfriend's wealthy family for the first time, neither expect that severe turbulence will scare them into confessing their deepest hopes and fears to one another. As someone with plan anxiety, I don't know if this book will be for me. At least they'll never see each other again. And the love of Miriam's life safe wasn't sitting 2 rows behind them hearing it all. Oops. An emergency landing? Yeah, I don't know if this book is for me. Finds Anna safe, Miriam and her sister's entire bridal party snowbound at the quirky Snowfalls Inn in a picture-perfect town where fate has Anna's actor crush filming a holiday romance. As Miriam finds the courage to open her heart to save, and Anna feels the magic of being snowbound with an unexpected new love, both women soon realize there's no place they'd rather be for the holidays. Okay, minus my flight anxiety, this seems like a pretty interesting concept for a holiday book. Next and final, we have The Wishing Bridge by Viola Shipman. This has a 4.25 on Goodreads and about 350 ratings. Once the hottest mergers and acquisitions executive in the company, Henrietta Wagner can see the ambitious and impossibly young up-and-comers gunning for her job, while Henri's boss makes it clear she'll be starting the new year unemployed unless she can close a big deal before the holidays. Henry impulsively tells him that she can convince her aging parents to sell the company, their iconic Christmas store, to a massive soulless corporation. I don't know if that was a full sentence structurally, but I think I get the idea. Do you? Comment below. It's the kind of deal a cool corporate Henry has built her career on. Home for the holidays has typically meant a perfunctory 24-hour visit for Henry, then back to Detroit as fast as her car will drive her. So turning up at the Wagner's offices in early December raises some eyebrows from her delighted, if puzzled, parents to her suspicious brother and curious childhood friends. But as Henry fields impatient texts from her boss while reconnecting with the magic of the store and warmth of her hometown, what sounded great in the boardroom begins to lose its luster in real life. She's running out of time to pull the trigger on what could be the greatest success of her career or the most awkward family holiday of her life. That sounds not healthy at all. Those were 10 holiday books. Yeah, so let me know if you've read any of these in the comments below, if you recommend any of them. A few of them sound pretty cute. I'm personally like a big fan of found family, fake dating, and New York City based kind of like holiday stories. Probably be checking some of those out. Let me know if you read any of them. This Friday, I will be coming out with my bookish gift guide, so stay tuned for that. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye! Peppermint twist, 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 twist. It's so niche. If you get that, please let me know. Bye.